Hi there, Chris Fox here. Still working on this torque converter for Halton County Radial Railway Locomotive 301. And before we get into the converter side of it, I wanted to show you guys the carbon seals. And this is the impeller that's come off the clutch side. And this actually it's a rotor, but it's actually a pump. And it has these fins in it, these veins. Okay, so the fluid gets forced through all the holes and the veins throughout the unit. And this is what they classify as the pump. So this is one of the first stages of the converter itself. But this also has a the main carbon seal, because this end of it, if you remember from the other video, that's where the hook nut was, and then the converter, or this side is the actual converter. Okay, so the oil sits in here, so there's a seal on this side. So yeah, it's brake cleaner fluid from me cleaning it. Anyway, the seal is here, and according to the book, these are lapped and ground to a millionth of an inch. And let me get in there and take a look. It doesn't seem like much, but it certainly is. It's a hardened carbon seal, and the carrier seal that goes along with it looks like this. So this is the carrier seal. Now, like I was stating before, this carbon seal here, this edge right here, rides on this edge right here. Okay, and this is lapped true. Very, very true. Okay, and this is sprung. It's got springs in it, which keeps pressure against the carbon seal, and the diesel fuel that's inside it, or the hydraulic fluid, lubricates it as well, and it keeps the seal to it. Now, the inside of these look interesting. Okay, they have all the springs in there. And they have a seal assembly, and all of this gets rebuilt. Now, I haven't taken this apart, other than I've just undone these and allowed that to come off so I can show you what the running surface looks like here. Okay, so this is these are what the problem is on these units. When they're maintained fine, they seem to be okay. It's when you start to get dirt into the system and you have all that. Now, we're changing our system on this too. We're going to a closed loop system rather than a diesel fuel being the hydraulic fluid. We're actually going to use hydraulic fluid, or the proper fluid, which is basically hydraulic fluid, a hydraulic oil in the system rather than diesel fuel. Diesel fuel has changed over the years many, many, many times. It's gotten much thinner, it's gotten a lot less oily. So that's what killed this thing. The fact that the more refined diesel has, and then dirt has gotten in and it's etched the seal. Not so much this side, but right in here. I can't feel them, but you know what? A millionth of an inch is a millionth of an inch. It's pretty, it's quite something. Anyways, let's take this apart, and we'll see if we can pop this seal off. Okay, so let's see if we can't get this to come up without really destroying it too much. There we go. It's a nice seal on the bottom here. Nice O-ring. There it goes. So we have an O-ring here. And the seal. Now take a look at all the rust in here. That's been under the seal. So if you're talking about a seal that's been ground to 1/millionth of an inch, and you have this in here, you have this in here, that's dirt. That's gonna destroy it. So there's your failing point right there.